continue or do the next section? Yeah, let's do the next section. Is that one I caught? Oh by the way, the mission before the last mission, second mission of the Italian war story. That one, there was a cutoff. It was obvious. I just had to remember it's a cutscene, even though it didn't. It looked like one of those old cutscenes. That was him taking off his armor. That was a cutscene. So yeah. By the way, let's do Nothing Is Written. Sports Story 5. Join Lawrence of Arabia in his desert campaign against the Ottoman Empire.
Using small mobile units, they challenged the might of an empire, and they were rallied around the ideas of a single, influential warrior. Ideas of freedom and change.
Just like the American Revolution, it's empire versus empire. British Empire versus the Ottoman Empire, for the most part. Me and the Arabs were fighting for their own freedom as well. I would say. By the way, Hidden in Plain Sight 1. Join Lawrence of Arabia in his desert campaign. Ali Ajah, Mesopotamia, spring 1918. The Great War engulfs the globe. In the deserts of the Middle East, Arab tribes rebel against the historical oppressor, the Ottoman Empire. To counter the uprising, the Ottomans deploy the most advanced technologies, the emperors, devastating artillery, combat aircraft and more vehicles, engage rebel forces, wielding rifles from horsebacks. T. Lawrence, an unconventional British officer, works with a small force of highly mobile rebels. They cannot confront the Ottoman forces head-on. Instead, they must fight another way.
A vast ocean of drifting sands and scorched, sun-baked rocks.
Guerrilla warfare.
Beneath these endless dunes, oil, the lifeblood of our new mechanical century. For more than 400 years, the Ottoman Empire has ruled these lands, controlling all that's to be found here. But the Ottomans do not rule unopposed.
Yep.
Small bands of Bedouin rebels have united to overthrow the empire. They strike without warning and then vanish into the desert. Fighting alongside them is a lone British officer whose exploits have earned him wide renown. The world has taken to calling this man Lawrence of Arabia. In the desert, you rely on good planning, but you also hope for a dash of luck. And luck was with us when we learned of a recently derailed Ottoman train carrying a most
Nothing is written.
Cargo. A small patrol had joined the Ottomans who survived the crash. Together, they guarded the wreckage and waited for reinforcements.
Well, let's go find out.
A lone fighter has just one advantage over a large enemy force.
No guns, just a fancy
A
knife.
fighter can move unseen.
You don't need them anyway. It's the rooftop hatch. Yep. So which hatch am I using? Oh, hold it to get out, and then actually, it's whole RV. Okay, have to use the PlayStation Nintendo grip. boss? Look at the wind on these plants. Oh, that's nice. I mean, that's been in Battlefield since Battlefield 4, but still. Not in this type of... not in this type of degree. Yeah, I'm coming up on the enemy map. Where are those guys? No, the circle I need to get to. I'm gonna try to get to the
When your
objective
enemy
first
has better
before
weapons and better
before taking out
equipment,
guys. Oh great.
steal from your enemy.
Okay, somewhere around here. Can you go through there? Yes. Indeed. Oh, rifle grenade. Actually, the rifle grenades being on rifles like this actually does make sense. Hatchet? Oh, that's a hatchet, yeah. Give me my knife back. Where's my fancy knife? Okay, fine. Yes, come in here. Come in here. What's the hatchet is a weapon? Let's find out. Oh, look, he's going exactly where he saw me. That's nice.
Using weapons they knew well. Endurance, individual intelligence, courage.
Saw me.
and assets.
Yes, that's more needed. Taking that. Indeed. Although we only have a magazine and 2 rounds. Remember, magazine is the thing where the bullets are held in a gun. Doesn't necessarily have to be taken out or been able to take out. Bullets go into magazines. They have to be able to be taken out and in. Okay. What do we got here? Oh, more intel. Or what it used to be called intel anyway. What were they hauling here? Something in cages, but doesn't look like they were alive at any point. Oh, whoa. That's where we need to get to. Okay. We don't have the rounds to just openly fight them. Well, I guess we can always do the whole shoot a guy, rush them, stab them, pick up his gun, shoot the other guy, rush him, stab him, continue the process. Well, at least we know where we're going, so let's go grab this stash. This guy is blending in with the natives with his fancy bracelets and bracer. Oh, come over. No, come over here.
There's a world of difference between
Remember, we got that
seeing
now.
something
Yes.
and having it in your own 2 hands.
Ah, you look at the sights and then you tap the down on the D-pad. That's how that works. Yeah. Look like this. Crouch and then. No, you don't. Get this money quickly. He's down. Got his gun on the way down. All right. That's the nice thing about Battlefield as opposed to, let's say, like an RPG like Fallout. You don't have to actually go and pick up the gun. You just, grab the gun on the way down, or you guys just automatically go to the gun and move over it. Okay, let's see what's in here. Hello, heavy submachine gun. Or no, is this a Lewis? No, this is a Lewis. Grenades. We didn't have them, so we automatically picked them up. Grab all these rifles for their ammo. That did not work that way. There's your scenery. Alright, we got a horse we can use. Hello. Horses don't care about us at all. Or the wind for that matter. approaching this time. It's possible to take them all out one by one. I'll say maybe. Oh, there's a guy. You know, we can't direct bodies, and bodies do matter, so most unfortunate, but what you're gonna do, it's Battlefield. It's mostly a multiplayer shooter game. It's mostly a multiplayer game. And when I said that, I'm like, oh wait, I just had to say that, didn't I? It's mostly a multiplayer game. Because you can't tell otherwise. You can't play. You can't tell by single player. It's mostly a multiplayer game, can you? They've done it so well. I mean, Battlefield campaigns, aside from Bad Company 1, have always been, you know, single player affairs. They are very, very single player. It's just Battlefield 1 just does it so well. You still only got 2 magazines, so that's not good. So hopefully over there's more ammo. We can get all those guys in the center we can get them all by assassinating them. He's away. Got this guy here. Oh, we got Lewis. We're playing ammo. We're playing David ammo, so that's fine. What's the thing besides this hatchet? Grab the got the grenades. What do we have over here? The tank grenade. I'm gonna be using that instead of the rifle grenade. Oh, a suppressed 45. I'll take that. I'll switch that out for the rifle. Get this one up, become my rifle. Wait, how the Almonds get 45s? I think it's not right. It smells of they got something, or they captured something, just like how the Germans captured those runoff Ts. Let's get this guy. They only got 2 magazines for that. There you go. That was awfully bloody. So going to the hatch is just too cumbersome. You know, of course, I can go. Now that I have my weapons, I can go. I can go loud anytime. Their eyesight is actually good. Their eyesight is actually good. You search for me. That's why he goes around. I don't know far. I don't want to get a headshot if I don't need to. Using the map, using his thing, we're good. Because he's gonna be looking for me in that spot. Can we assassinate from up here? We're gonna find out on the way down. Okay. We'll get that guy last. Yeah, that's the this one's locals. Yes, I guess let's get this guy now. This thing has this go. He is looking this way. I have an idea. Not you. You. Hey, we're gonna assassinate! Assassinate! Now we finish tonight. Or into the sandstorm. He's turning around. He's going to find a surprise. Oh no! I just saw it come right. He saw me. Oh no. We're going now. What is this anyway? Oh, shotgun. I'll take it. Shotgun. Let's go. And of course, this thing is landing around for some reason. So I use my standard tactic of stealthing by them not knowing where I am at all times. Go, get this guy. Ho ho! Yeah, go across the train, get him. We'll go in the hatch later. I want to finish these guys off first. By what do I mean? I might as well be so they don't get me later. This guy actually has health. He's fast too. Okay. interesting that it'd be interesting that if then in multiplayer they had characters had these traits of being faster and slower. So this fight, no, he's not looking this way. All right, get assassinated. Get out of here then. Federal assassination. Anyone else? Anyone else? Mortar, eh? And you can only send them out, that's cool. Okay. That's the horse, that's the horse, that's the horse! Sorry, horse. Okay, that's interesting. So you can't turn in midair, you can't maneuver it in midair, but you can definitely, you can't maneuver in midair, but you can definitely, you can definitely see where it's going, so you can adjust your aim. Is pretty much what I'm moving for. Alright, there we go. What's in here? What do we come all the way over here to find out?
Come on! It's over!
Is this it? It's there,
Well,
right?
you did not think we would be fast enough to catch you here, did you? Lawrence of Arabia.
Is it?
Actually, I was rather depending on it.
Lawrence.
Yes, friends.
Well, this is very clever. Now the hunter becomes the hunted. So who might you be? How enchanting you are, my dear. Ahmed.
I'll show you enchanting. If it weren't for you, I'd be free.
Free, is it?
Yeah.
You'll be free when you're dead. And I'm happy to tell you, the Empire intends to grant you all this freedom very soon. Even now, an engine of destruction scours this desert, obliterating your allies, your families, your homes. Soon there will be nowhere to run.
Yeah, highly doubt it. Oh, they're overtrained.
Nowhere to hide. Soon all that you know, and all that you love, will be ashes. You will all be free to die. Oh, you animal! Zara. Oh.
Now I understand that you would like nothing more than to strip the flesh from that man's feet and send him off into the desert naked to die. But think about it.
You're right.
I'm sorry. My friend here, she can be a little brusque.
You're going to tell me how to lie to your train, so we can lure it into a trap and destroy it.
Impossible. To even begin to talk to that train, you would need an entire book of communication codes.
Oh, like this one, you mean?
You can never stop the progress of machines. One day, the whole world will take your lands and the precious black gold beneath its sands.
Like this?
We shall see, my friend. Of course, obtaining the codebook was not enough. To destroy this Iron Dragon, this Canavar, as the Ottomans have named it, we had to send it 3 encrypted messages telling it to stand down. There were Ottoman outposts scattered along the railroad tracks. The commanders there carried high-priority message capsules. We had to use those to send our orders. Infiltrating the village wouldn't be easy. A full detachment of Ottoman soldiers had occupied it. The Ottomans had chosen an isolated location for their desert outpost. It seemed lightly defended. It was also well stocked with arms and equipment. The ancient ruins were all that remained of a civilization now lost to time. The Ottoman Empire brought in the modern world with a host of armored vehicles and field guns. 3 commanders to eliminate, 3 personal message capsules to be stolen, and then sent with our false orders. How Zara tackled this dangerous and audacious mission was up to her.
Yep. What do we got playing as? Ooh, do we keep our... Oh, we kept our loadout from the last mission. Alright. Do we have ammo for it? No. That's fine. Alright. Yeah, I was wondering what was up with that image. Well, I'll show you once we get there. But, yeah, you know, that image doesn't look like a Lawrence to me. So, yeah. Alright, but anyway, that'll be it for this session. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate you guys watching these videos out of me. Also, you need to leave a comment. Tell me what your suggestions for the series. I think what I should next during this and I'll play. Or any tips and I'll play. Battlefield 1 in general, tips, tips, comments for people that you know that. By the way, between this and the last, actually between the last session and the prior session before that, I did unboxing videos of a basically something that's called the Battlefield 1 Frontline Pack, which comes with pins of the classes, a keychain of the combined emblems of the tanker and pilot class, as well as a dog tank DLC, which I'll put in the next gameplay video, as well as something else, which is another dog tank DLC. And between this and the last session, I unboxed a Battlefield 1 wired control, which is pretty cool. It comes with its own dog tank, so I'll be showing that off in the next multiplayer gameplay. Hopefully, if I remember. But yeah, I'll link both of them in the description. I meant to talk about the Frontline Pack in the previous session, but I kind of forgot to. Or I was kind of busy, more like. But anyway. So yeah. Also, the Frontline Pack came with a little beanie, which is pretty interesting with the class emblems all about it. Alright, so, yeah, I also appreciate, also I have a Twitter, which I tweet a channel dates, in which I tweet out channel dates, as well as news about games I'm doing, I've done, or news in general that I think I'm interested in. Also, if you're interested in me playing your game mod, or if you're interested in me playing your game mod, or interested in doing collab with me, I do have a business email which you can contact me on. It's in the description as well as the Twitter. And if you or you can use it to private message if you prefer. And if you have a question about this video, secure resistance for this series or any other, please find the comments below so people that have some questions just can see it. Alright, so we'll be able to get this game done by the 28th when Timefall 2 comes out. I'm seeing that each of the missions are like 30 minutes long, and I have what looks like 5 left actually. So that's an easy session and a half. That's an easy 2 sessions and a half. So yeah. And is this a good way to do things what I'm doing? It would be better if I would make them separate series and then and do it that way. I might just make, you know what I could do? I could easily just make separate playlists for all the missions once I get them all done. So people watching this in the future can skip to their favorite missions without having to, find their way through a playlist. So yeah, I might do that. Actually, I'll probably do that now that I think about it, and I could do that for Ruby as well. Now I really think about it, but we'll see what I do. I like doing it this way because I get to experience a new part of the campaign instead of having to get bogged down with one mission and then having, to do that. Basically getting bogged down in the mission, then going to the next one and going right through it, being bogged down, going right through it, being bogged down. Well, this time I'm leapfrogging between the stories, so it's always interesting and new. Sure, with the runner, And the thing is, with the runner, it's a bit of a. I cut it off at a bit of a bad point, but yeah. And the 2 in blood was a good point to cut it off. First and high places, debatable. The thing is written, yeah, it's fine. But yeah, so I might do that actually. I might start with the. I might just start with the playlist uh, and then add them as I do them. But we'll see what I do. All right, so yeah, that'll be it for this. That'll be it for this session, and I guess see you in a second.